What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is G, and in this video I actually have a pretty interesting clip that I want to show you guys so we can kind of discuss a little bit, because again, like when it comes to Call of Duty Vanguard, there's really not much else to really talk about. We're already on the last few couple of hours before the beta is gone and gone and left, right? So I just want to tackle on this subject that was actually sent out to me by a friend via Instagram. I guess he found out that I was doing YouTube and he thought it would be a kind of an interesting thing to talk about. And this is in regards to a incident that happened at in the city of Florida, where these deputies were stopping the suspect who was violating a couple of traffic signs, and they just needed to kind of get the information, but things didn't really turn out the way they had hoped. And I've been hearing a lot of things about how with criminals kind of taking it to the sides of the deputies being a little bit too aggressive, but these people were being extremely kind. And this is where I kind of have to draw the line and say that when an officer of the law is a little bit too friendly, it's a little bit of a detriment to them, because then people really start to take advantage of that. And this is a perfect example as to why some cops are really on edge whenever they have to stop someone because of shit like this. So before I do babble on and continue rambling, let me go ahead and show you the clip first so you guys can kind of see exactly what I'm talking about. And after the video is over, we can go ahead and come back and discuss. I do want to mention that it is a little bit graphic, so please be ready for that. All right, so here's the clip.
Because he was wanted on various outstanding warrants.
What's that? In the car? Alright, partner. He wants to talk to you out here. Is that all you're... Yeah. I'll watch it for you. He's alright. I got babies. Oh, you got a dog too? Hell. I'll make sure they're alright. I got babies too, man. Huh? Okay.
Now, as you can see and hear from the video, this was an extremely violent ambush that both of our deputies and the occupants of the vehicle were extremely blessed to survive. This individual had absolutely no regard for human life and was focused on only one thing: killing our deputies to avoid arrest, as he knew he was facing several minimum mandatory prison sentences in his pending cases. As you can see, the subject not only fired numerous rounds at our deputies, but also, after his gun jam, used the butt of the rifle to violently and repeatedly strike Deputy Potters in the head, causing significant injuries and lacerations. Let there be no doubt, this individual got exactly what he deserved. And to those out there who might be foolish enough to ask why we shot him so many times, that answer is simple: because evil can never be dead enough.
All right, damn, right? So that shit got crazy real quick, and I actually like the last little bit that the sheriff actually said about the reason why they shot that suspect so many times is because evil cannot be dead enough. Like, damn, that is a true statement right there. Like, and I actually appreciate his honesty, because it's pretty refreshing, especially nowadays with the whole cancel culture, the whole political correctness, garbage that's going on in society nowadays. It's nice and refreshing to actually see someone be honest about something like this, because of course there's not going to be there's going to be a lot of people out there asking that stupid question, like, why did you have to shoot so many times? Like, they're going to kind of twist it around and make it into a racial fucking thing, like, oh, this, the sheriff was, or the deputies were racist because they're black, right? And I just absolutely love his take on the last part where he says that and everybody has the the stupidity of asking why they shot so many times is because evil can't be dead enough. And that is a perfect statement. Kudos to the sheriff for saying that, because it's true, man. Like, this guy literally had no regards to for human life. He went out shooting, and there was actually going back to the report, I'll also be leaving a link in the description on the report so you guys can kind of read, and so you can know like the context of what happened, because I am just showing you the clip of what went down, so you guys can actually read the context of what happened. There's actually a 2-month-old baby in that car, and this dude goes out there, like literally the officer's just literally just talking to the guy, you know, like their friends, you know, was talking about how he also has kids, you know, just be very friendly, very, you know, relaxed. And this dude literally just opens the door and starts shooting his, I believe it's like an semi-automatic weapon, right? And he literally did not care about anybody. Like his accomplice or his partner was literally like right there next to the cop, and he continues, you know, started shooting anyway. He could have shot his, you know, his partner, and he wouldn't even give a fuck, right? So it's basically one of those things where, at this point in time, you know, when people ask us, or when not ask me, but when people complain about why are cops so aggressive, why are they so on edge, why are they so trigger happy, this is the perfect fucking example as to why. You know, this deputy was being extremely friendly, and this guy just took advantage of it and started shooting all over the place. I thought it was pretty crazy. I thought it was going to be a pretty interesting video to kind of take on. I know that in my video, on my YouTubes, I kind of just want to talk about basically anything that's going on, like in current events and stuff like that. And like I mentioned, because of the whole Call of Duty beta thing, it's kind of already done in thing in the past. I just want to kind of test something out, and hopefully, you know, if you guys found that informative, or if, you know, you guys agree with my take, you know, definitely let me know in the comments. But I actually thought it was a pretty intense video. Thankfully, I don't believe any of the deputies got any serious injuries. I mean, I think one of them got like their, you know, oral socket kind of like damaged and all that, but I do believe he's going to make a full recovery. I still haven't found out exactly what happened to the other two that they were questioning, what happened to the baby and all that. So definitely it's something that's ongoing. This footage actually took place on August 30th, but it wasn't until, I believe, on the 13th, September 13th, that they released the footage, so, you know, to the public, so they can kind of see. And yeah, so anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. That's my take on this very, you know, intense clip. Let me know your opinions on that. I don't personally believe the officers of the law here did anything wrong. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys taking the time of your day to watch the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.